Next up, I'm going to work on the page content, which is this white rectangle here. It has a title, a paragraph, and a testimonial card. So I'll, let's export this image first. So we'll keep it as PNG. We'll use the 2x. We'll call it as testimonial profile. Okay. So let's start with the card. In iPhone layouts, this is how it will look, and in iPad and other layouts, the testimonial card will look like this. It's very pretty simple. Let's go back here. So the nav sections goes in here. This is the page content, and within that, I'm going to create a new testimonial. And here I'll have the image, title, and the content. So let's start. 24 pixels, that should be about, I think it should be close to H2. Yeah, H2. Paragraph. Okay, so we have the content ready, H2, paragraph, and a quote. So let's go back here. It's background color. We have uniform spacing of about 20 pixels on all sides. So adding 20 pixels. And the image size should be on 28 by 28. Testimonial page. Let's call this. It's also a good practice to put the width and height here if it's not going to change across different screen sizes. Right. And so the font size is 20 pixels, 50% line height. Let's check what's computed. The length, okay, the margin is about 19.92, which is not what we want. We want about 24 pixels. What the space would be at 24. So what we could do is set listing title. Margin block 24 pixels. Font size. Let's save this. 24 pixels, and the line height should be 150%, which is equals to 36. And it's 36. Over here, the line height is by default 120%, I believe. That's why it's 29. If I change the line height to 150%, now it's 36%, 36 pixels in height. Then we have the regular 1650%. So just 20 pixels. Yeah, that's about correct. It's not 150%, it's about 1.25%, I believe. So again, so for here, instead of line height percent. Now it's changed to 20 pixels. And we don't want any padding or margin on this element, so what we could do is testimonial content. So here, also set the margin to 0. So let's go back to this E. Okay, so we don't have the padding here. So we need to have the padding 16 pixels when I decide for me. So let's call it class page content. And we also need 16 and 24 pixels padding open button. So padding block 16 pixels. However, we should be center aligned. All of them are line here. Let's put display bits, column, line, and we need to have this text alignment centered. Got it right? So let's check the I'm still looking as expected. Yep. Okay. So now this has to change when I switch to the iPad mini layout. At media. What happens is we're setting the max width to about about 491 pixels. So max width 491 pixels. Margin 9. Okay. Mini. And it has to, this has to go to the left and this two has to go to the top. Okay. So this is basically group 1 and these two are group 2. In such case, we will have to put a wrapper around these two. Going to be, let's say, let's column gap is going to be about 20 pixels. Yep. And just a content text align. So we have testimonial, we have the image, we have up here the margins affecting the overall distribution. So we'll have to remove the margin top for this one. So, testimonial title, start 0. So now this marginal top should go. It's gone. And we have to verify whether it's still 24. Yeah, it's still 24. The same, yes, they pretty much the same. Okay, now that we have the testimonial card done, let's move on to the title and the content. About 30 this value. So here, I want testimonial card. I will on this page title. And here, again, so testing this looks okay. 16. Here we have to remove the margin top and set the margin bottom to about 16 pixels here. So let's go to page title. Title top 0 bottom 16 pixels. paragraph. 22 pixels. Bottom. So let's page paragraph. Margin 0. Zero top to from bottom. Testimonial is slightly off. So just going to put it again. I think we should put text align center. And again, text right for the incarnate. Good. This. This is 20, that should be 16. Okay. Now we have to look at the alignment. So let me go back here, turn on the layout grids. So again, this has a single column, max width of 50 pixels. So here, for page content, what we'll be doing is put a max width of 550 pixels, margin inline auto. Okay, we have to set this in the at media pixels page content. Remember this misalignment. So the home starts here, whereas page. Okay, we have to remove the page contents left and right padding. In line 0. Now the home, hello world, and content, everything comes in the same line. This looks a bit odd. It's a bit darker. I'm just curious what is the font weight that's right. Wait, 400. Yeah, it's 400, but somehow it's showing a bit thicker than usual. So let's see. Ah, in 100% it looks correct. Maybe it's because of the reducing it to 75% it looks a bit thicker. 100% it looks just as the design. Okay, so we have successfully recreated this design in Figma. The last section we have is just the footer. Footer is pretty much straightforward. We can cover it right away. So just after the main, we go for footer. Maybe a single class. Yeah, the content. So let's see what it does. We'll use the ampersand copy. Then let's go back to the design. We'll type press E. Okay. So we need to create a new footer. Background color. And so it's the same as the nav bar. And we also need to have a padding top and bottom 10 pixels. Mini. There's another issue now. So in iPhone, in iPad view, on any view, the footer should always be at the bottom. But here it appears right after the main the page content. So how we can fix this is we can put a style for the page content so that it takes up whatever space that is available apart from the header, navbar, and the footer. So how we do that is we go to the page content. Yep. Set minimum height as 100 viewport height. 100 dvh minus the header height is 100 pixels minus what will be the this has to come in sorry, this has to come here in the navbar is about 48 pixels in height. So that's 48 pixels minus the side footer is about 40 pixels in height. Let's comment here. Header 100 pixels, nav 48 pixels, footer 50 pixels. Go back to check. Yep, works as expected. And if I switch to landscape layout, again, works as expected. So that's it. I hope this video gave you a very good idea of how a Figma design is converted into HTML and CSS. I'll be sharing the source code in a code pin sooner, I'll upload it here when it's ready, so that it's easier for you to have a look at the code if you're trying to practice side by side. We'll catch up in another video soon.